Here comes the A-10 Warthog on steroids. New weapons and more. Hello everyone, don't forget to subscribe, like and share video USA military. The U.S. Air Force has all but given up on retiring the A-10 Warthog close air support jet. Instead, the flying branch is upgrading the tough ground attackers so they can fight and survive in high-intensity combat. The Air Force had hoped to begin retiring its 281 A-10s starting in 2015. But Congress blocked the effort. Now the A-10 is safe, even as the Air Force considers retiring other plane types. Acting Air Force Secretary Matt Donovan stoked speculation that the service will retire the A-10 after announcing that its FY21 budget request will include controversial changes such as the divestment of legacy aircraft. But speaking at the conference later that day, Lieutenant Gen. Timothy Fay, Deputy Chief of Staff for Strategy, Integration and Requirements, confirmed that the A-10 is not one of the aircraft under consideration for investment and will stay in service until the 2030s. Short answer? No, Fay said, when asked whether the Warthog is on the cutting block. I will tell you, I wish the response had been that the Air Force is actually bold enough to get after the threats that we're facing. The Air Force acquired the subsonic twin-engine planes in the 1970s and 1980s in order to destroy Soviet tanks. The stubby Warthog with its powerful 30mm cannon proved effective as a close air support aircraft in Iraq and Afghanistan. Despite its popularity with ground troops, the Air Force wanted to retire the A-10 early in the order to free up around $5 billion for other investments. Now that retirement is off the table, the service is moving ahead with a wide range of upgrades meant to keep the Warthog relevant into the 2030s. The new upgrades come after the completion, at the end of July 2019, of a first re-winging program that saw the installation of new wings built by Boeing on 173 A-10s, Stefano D'Urso reported at The Aviationist. According to the Air Force Materiel Command, the upgraded wings should last for up to 10,000 flight hours without requiring a depot inspection. 1 month later, the U.S. Air Force awarded Boeing a second contract worth up to $999 million that will provide up to 112 new wing assemblies, completing the re-winging of all 281 A-10s currently in inventory. The A-10s are also getting new weapons, avionics and sensors, D'Urso explained. The Air Force, in fact, has recently started fielding a new improved version of the Thales Visionix Scorpion helmet-mounted display system used by the A-10 pilots following the helmet-mounted integrated targeting program in 2012. The main modification is the replacement of the original magnetic tracking sensor with a new sensor known as Hobbit, Hybrid Optical-Based Inertial Tracker, which should track pilot head movements more accurately. A second major upgrade is the integration of the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb in the A-10's arsenal. Until now the A-10 was limited to carry only a single weapon on each pylon. By using the Bruce 61 air rack, the A-10 will be able to carry 4 SDBs on each pylon weapon, becoming a bomb truck that can release these standoff weapons to neutralize threats as far as 50 miles in the target area before starting to provide close air support to ground troops. Warthogs finally are getting Link 16 data links, too, D'Urso explained. With the integration of Link 16, the A-10 will be able to communicate and exchange data with all other legacy air assets, namely tactical jets, electronic warfare aircraft, bombers and AWACS, as well as the F-35. Finally, there's a new radar, a first for the type. The last known upgrade is the integration of a synthetic aperture radar pod to supplement the existing targeting capabilities provided by the Sniper and Lightning targeting pods. While not officially confirmed, the pod in question could be the ANASC 236 Dragon's Eye electronically scanned array radar pod, already operational on the F-15E Strike Eagle. The A-10 Warthog ground attack jet, already in the process of receiving new wings, is also set for a series of improvements including new weapons, cockpit upgrades, and helmet-mounted controls. The improvements, as described by Combat Aircraft, are part of the A-10 Common Fleet Initiative. The improvements include standoff bombs that destroy enemy air defense systems at a distance, allowing the Warthog close in and destroy enemy tanks up close. The initiative will keep the Warthog relevant as a tank-killing ground attack aircraft, even as the air defenses of high-tech adversaries become deadlier than ever. One of the most important is the incorporation of the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb. The GBU-39 is a 250-pound high explosive bomb fitted with wings and a guidance system, allowing it to engage individual ground targets at ranges up to 40 miles. According to Combat Aircraft, the Warthog can carry up to 18 GBU-39s, theoretically giving it the ability to engage up to 18 different targets. Upgraded A-10s, coupled with unmanned aerial vehicles, could work together to suppress enemy air defenses and bomb tank columns. UAVs could be used to locate enemy air defenses, such as the Russian Tor and Panzer S-1 short-range air defense weapons before being shot down, passing on the coordinates of those weapons to A-10 crews. The A-10s in turn could then unleash the GBU-39s against those weapons before closing in and engaging enemy tanks and armored vehicles with AIM-65 Maverick missiles, high explosive bombs, and of course the GAU-8A Avenger 30mm, 7-barrel Gatling gun. Additional A-10 improvements will include the improvements for the Scorpion helmet-mounted display, an augmented reality system that superimposes targets on the ground over the A-10 pilot's field of view. This allows A-10 pilots to identify and engage enemy forces on the ground as quickly as possible, minimizing their exposure to enemy fire. The initiative could also include Link 16 links for sharing information with friendly forces, and a synthetic aperture radar pod capable of scanning the ground and identifying tanks and armored vehicles at night and through adverse weather, such as clouds or fog. Affectionately called the Warthog for its aggressive look and often painted with teeth on the nose cone, the A-10 Thunderbolt II is the U.S. Air Force's primary low-altitude close air support aircraft. The A-10 is perhaps best known for its fearsome GAU-8 Avenger 30mm Gatling gun mounted on the nose. The GAU-8 is designed to fire armor-piercing depleted uranium and high-explosive incendiary rounds. The A-10 Thunderbolt II has excellent maneuverability at low airspeeds and altitude and is a highly accurate and survivable weapons delivery platform. The aircraft can loiter near battle areas for extended periods of time and operate in low ceiling and visibility conditions. The wide combat radius and short takeoff and landing capability permit operations in and out of locations near front lines. Using night vision goggles, A-10 pilots can conduct their missions during darkness. Thunderbolt IIs have night vision imaging systems, or NVIS, goggle-compatible single-seat cockpits forward of their wings, and a large bubble canopy which provides pilots all-around vision. The pilots are protected